What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the stream, and today for you we have a gameplay pitching with one of our top prospects and one of the top prospects in all of baseball, Tink Hence. So he is the number 2 prospect in our farm system behind Jackson Maryland, the number 20 prospect in all of baseball. You see his makeup right there, already a 73 overall at only 22 years of age. Love how he's bringing that smoke at 96 miles an hour, and well, he's got a pretty good break on his pitches as well. So let's see what the kid can do. We'll make one change in the lineup here. We'll put Taylor Walls, who we recently signed, because we need a backup shortstop, into the lineup, and then we will get off and rolling. So the Cleveland Guardians are a few games ahead of us in the divisional race. The AL Central is pretty close, actually, and we are like 7 games out or something like that. We're still 3 games behind in the wild card, but there's a few teams in front of us, so it's going to be difficult for us to try to pull off a miracle to make the playoffs down the stretch here. But hey, you know what? I'm excited and proud of our guys for bouncing back in the second half of the season. We're hanging around 500 baseball, even though, oh my, that was a bad first pitch. But yeah, we're hanging around 500 baseball in the season where I thought things could have gotten really bad. I think we got around 12 or 15 games under 500 at one point. So really proud to see our guys have really bounced back in the second half of the season. So this is going to be Tink Hence's second appearance on the season and his first start. His first appearance was actually in that last episode where I was playing with Gavin. God, his name's escaping me. It's late at night right now. I can't remember the guy's name. But he's our Gavin Cross. There we go. He pitched 2 2/3 in that inning in that game. Gave up a run. Overall, an okay outing. He's got a little bit of control issues. So we still need to work out those. But he's got a lot of nasty stuff. And you see that 97 mile an hour fastball is going to get us going. So. All right, so his changeup, you can see how wide that box is, or circle, I guess. That tells me he does not have a lot of control on that, so we are going to have to work on that. But weak grounder there, and Hence going to cover, and that's 1 out. So what I'm going to do in this game here is I'm probably going to play, well, I'm definitely going to play all of Tink Hence's time out there. And then I'll probably pitch with a couple of guys at a bullpen. I might want to try out Baroa, Prelander Baroa. I want to try out maybe a couple of guys we acquired at the deadline this year. Can't remember their names at the moment right now, but I might want to try at least 1 or 2 of those guys, and then we'll just kind of see how things goes. Maybe try out Asa Lacy at some point as well, too. So.
Wow, really impressive.
So, there's a swing and miss. All right, the guy's curveball as his main secondary. Oh, good control on that one. Nice location.
Jose Ramirez had a sensational
so nice.
2018 season. He became just the 8th player ever to have a season.
A little bit too much of the plate.
30 homers, 30
let's go a little bit higher here.
And walking more than he struck out.
Nice, there it is. So I like his makeup. I like how he's got 2 breaking balls. One of my favorite things is when pitchers have multiple breaking balls. Curveball being his main one, slider being his secondary breaking ball. And he's got a changeup. He's in the 3rd slot. I have to look at what the grade is on that and see if it has any good or if it's just, meh. It might be a 45 grade, but if it's a 50 grade, you can do something with Tink Hence then because he throws some smoke. If it's a 50, if that changeup's a 50 grade, that means his curveball is probably at least a 50, if not a 55. So I'll have to look in on that after I get off the string here. But seems like his control's not that bad.
Sometimes a little tough to figure out. We may see some hitters and pitchers asking him where a pitch was here or there, but most of the time.
So let's go inside and outside the hole at bat. Oh, that's going to be not where I wanted it, and of course it's going to end up in the center field. Getting a little bit better at these arm accuracy placements. So, all right. That slider does not look like it breaks a ton, but likely be effective.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
So, okay. Water's not going to get there. All right, let's go curveball here.
The 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
All right, slider again.
The 1-2.
Perfect. See, that's what I love about having the multiple breaking balls. Just being able to attack guys on different planes. Typically, I like the 12-6 curveball with the slider more so than just the regular curveball, but I'll take the regular curveball too. Ooh, that one just missed.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes taking
Uh-oh, that's going to be... That was a hit and run. Oh, dime dropper. So Melendez isn't a great defensive catcher, but man, he's got a hose behind the dish. Why is Josh Naylor... He's not very fast. He got a pretty good jump, to be honest, for him to be even close to stealing that. But it wasn't that close. But it did take a really good throw for it to not be that close. Oh, Waters' bad jump on it. See, Waters should be a better defender. Maybe I should try training his defense in the future here, but he's got some deficiencies offensively. Oh, crap.
And that should be extra bases.
Ah.
Third is Jimenez. He scores, and it's 1-0. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
A couple of back-to-back doubles there that just kind of got hammered. I didn't think either one of those were bad pitches. Where was this one? I mean, he could be a little more up and in, but it's not a bad pitch.
He pulled that thing foul, but that was perfect.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario.
Okay,
On the ground,
well,
right side.
not ideal. We did get 2 outs. At least glad that Josh Naylor ran me out of trouble.
On this RBI double. It's an back here at
So,
Stadium.
all right. Oh, I don't remember. I don't want to bat. Gavin Cross has been scorching hot of late, so you'll love to see that.
Here's Royce Lewis. Hence, back to work. That misses.
Just inside.
Lewis, in his 4th year, 25 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season.
Oh, that's too much of the plate. Didn't get a very good gesture, and his control's not great. That could and maybe should have been smashed. Good location, just not chasing. All right, I'm going to tunnel the fastball right off of that. That's too far outside.
And that's down and away. The 3-1.
Nope.
That one down the line, and it goes.
All right, so I've been down. Let's change the eye level and go
Right into
up.
the plate.
There it is.
And he walked
Oh, man. Really thought he was going to swing at that with 2 strikes.
It's not easy laying off pitches that just miss the zone like that. And it's a real discipline as
Started
well.
with a changeup, too far off the plate. All right, so
Hence
Hence definitely needs work still.
The next to hit takes ball 1. Next on.
That's a seed out there, though.
Stephen Kwan, pretty active on the bases, and not surprising, his favorite players growing up were 2 really good base runners, Ichiro Suzuki and Dave Roberts.
Yeah, of course his favorite player was Ichiro Suzuki. He's like basically a Suzuki clone.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem
Soft contact hitter, just slaps everywhere. Good average, good speed, decent defender. I think his arm strength's pretty good. Suzuki, any of y'all who remember watching Ichiro Suzuki, that man had a freaking cannon.
An all-star a season ago. A career batting average over 300.
Yes. Oh, that should have been a called strike. Look where that thing is.
There, appealed to third, and he held up.
Get me over curveball.
Some of the greatest players in the history of the game were born in Venezuela, including one that finished with 500-plus home runs, 3,000-plus hits, and a triple crown.
Cross under it. He's there.
All right.
He's got it. That's out number 2.
I haven't felt super sharp. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to load in my sliders, of course. I just jump into the game without thinking about it. I hate how I need different sliders for sim and for playing the game. But I boot up the game and I go to play and I forget to load the sliders every time. Fortunately, I mean, the sliders aren't that different. It's just a couple ticks to computer contact and power, and maybe a couple ticks, like a down on my human pitcher control and consistency. It's really biggest thing I think I get bumps to is solid hits. Because I feel like sometimes you get a lot of these pop-ups. Although that was a pretty good pitch, he shouldn't be able to hit me pretty hard. But the Guardians got a couple of hard hits in the first inning, second inning, whenever they score those. I'm already losing when they score those runs. But all right, so he's been pitching okay. I'm gonna steal second. Yeah, I figured they'd throw me out there.
We go to the top of the fourth.
They made it a little more difficult to steal in the quick manage. I remember it being way too freaking easy to steal.
Get there, and it's a foul ball. 0-1 now.
It's good location, but man, I guess I don't need to turn on the solid hits because that was a pretty good pitch, and he still ripped the hell out of that thing.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Back him up with a fastball. Oh, way out in front of it. Perfect time to drop that slider now. Off the plate.
And he deals.
No, that's too much at the plate, but still got him swinging and missing. That slider is really slow. 81 by comparison to a 97-mile-an-hour fastball.
Isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
I'm having trouble turning over my thumb to that left side of the plate right now. I think it's the way I'm sitting. I probably should try to adjust myself a little bit. Hold on, let me move over on my couch there. See if that helps at all. Get into the gaming position.
Oh! Is outside. Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
I'm with you, Tank. What was that? That is beautiful. Wow.
2 down, nobody on.
Oh, that's not where I want it.
Now 2-2.
I'll take it. He should have been struck out on 2 pitches previously, so I don't want to hear your controversial BS. All right, Bobby Witt getting started. Definitely stealing second base with him. Pasquantino, of course. Waters, no. Cross, no. That's just garbage. The middle of the order's got to be better than that.
And here's the catcher, Bo Naylor.
Like, I don't even blame Pasquantino that much because he's been like just carrying this offense all season. But Waters and Cross got to do something.
Push to the left and foul.
So many lefties in this lineup. And I haven't loved how his changeup has looked. It makes it a little harder to pitch in games like that. Let's see what he can do. Nope, that's not where I want it. Let's try doubling up on it. Because that wasn't a bad one where it ended, but it's not where I wanted it. There it is. Oh, wow.
Also really good at bat.
Elevator fastball.
This guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
All right, curveball maybe?
Left-hand batter waits.
That's too low. I don't know where to go with this pitch here. I'm having good success with that down and in to righties over there. Good location there. Ooh, late. All right, let's try pushing one on the hands now. But I've had trouble hitting his zone. Nope, that's be too much of the plate, but just right past him. Wow. You know, that's what I like about having guys who throw 98 miles an hour. You can get away with some not pristine locations.
Rosario in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Next offering.
So he hasn't been pinpointed. I think it's been me. I've just been a little bit off with my locations. Trying to go to that left side. I've been having some trouble.
Foul down the right side.
See if I give him a curveball again. Good one. Ooh.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound, he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Oh man, couple of good breaking balls. Right, let's tunnel that fastball out there.
Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception.
Oh, that's too much of the plate.
Was an off-speed pitch.
Into center field. That'll
man. So he hasn't been incredibly sharp. Try to get one more inning out of him, get him a quality start. But we'll definitely handle him with kid gloves, especially with that top of the order coming up soon here.
Oof. Another ball
Last two pitches
He
have been
might
down
not
in
make
the
it out of this
zone.
inning.
Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play, but in this
Good
count,
location.
Have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back
It's a
into
slider.
this at-bat.
And the pitch. Rosario on the move. Swing and a miss.
Yeah, he ran on a good pitch. Slow to the plate,
Nice
slider.
like this, when it seems harder to score. I like the call to put him in motion and try to steal the base.
I like the aggressiveness that the computer is showing. I think I don't think I have the slider ticked up right now. I mean, I don't think the nailer steal was a good one, but that one was.
Good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the
There it is. That slider's been effective today, so I like it.
And can determine whether or not he can score
All
on
right,
that base hit.
Quan.
Stephen Kwan digs
It's going
in
to
for the
be
Guardians.
difficult to strike out.
That one's
Oh,
in there.
pumping that
0-0.
one.
Runner at second, 2 down.
Ooh.
Next pitch inside, and the count is 1-1.
Good changeup. And out he goes. Ooh, a little bit of a stretch by Pasquantino. Well, was right on target without a throw, though, I'll say that.
Back here in Kansas City.
All right, come on, offense. We've got to do something here. Oh, nice start. Jackson Merrill. Nope. Taylor Walls. Okay, walks are okay. All right, top of the order. Nope. And of course not. Why would we generate any offense?
Now the number 2 hitter.
Middle of the order coming up here. Let's get Lacey going because there's a lot of lefties in this lineup. I don't want to go through that middle of the order with a flamethrowing lefty. Oh, it's too low.
You know, these Guardians, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've been lining the ball all over the ballpark, and unfortunately, sometimes it's right
Trying
into
to
a glove.
dot.
But still, they've hit 9 line drives so
Corners.
far.
Oh, that's too much. But he's late.
Speaking of those
How
line
late?
drives, you
Very
can't get
late?
too
I'm not
discouraged
gonna-
when they don't drop in for you.
I'm
It's
not going to speed up his
important to remember
bat.
that you pretty much did
Good.
everything right.
Good.
This is
There it
what's
is. Some smoke.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Oh,
Ramirez.
just I hate how
Watches that one
it's
miss.
hard to throw backdoor breaking balls when you're using analog. And I hate how I can hit it like that and then it always ends up low in the zone whenever I get the gesture correct.
Next offering is in for a strike.
It's very frustrating. But we persevere. That's too low too, but he chased it. I'm going to try to extend the zone a little bit further with that. There it is. Ooh, that was a nasty changeup. That thing had some movement.
And the first pitch misses for ball
Okay.
1. Naylor in his
Who's
7th
on
season,
deck?
27 years old, and he was awarded a Gold Glove in 2023.
Josh Naylor won a gold
outside.
glove?
Well,
Hey,
look,
where'd
during
that
his
miss?
outing so far, his command has been a big part of
You're
it.
gonna
Even
get me
when he
over
misses,
curveball.
He misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
There it is.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
That's good, but a
In there
little
for a
high, and I
strike
get
at
the
the top of the
call.
zone.
Okay, I'll take it. All right, go curveball.
The 2-2.
Hey, that was a perfect back foot curveball. So, all right, that's going to be all she wrote for Hens. I like how he performed. He's running out of energy now. I don't want to push him too far. So I'm good going with him. Let's see if we get anything on the offensive side. Nope. So he's pretty low on energy. But hey, I like the numbers he's got up there. All right. Righty, lefty, lefty. With a lefty, lefty coming up there. Do I want to pitch with Zerpa? Can get 2 innings out of him? I think I could do that. Let's go with Zerpa. I've been wanting to try him out too because he's been pitching. He's been a surprising little piece in our bullpen. First year, he was a 5th starter and actually had some surprisingly decent numbers. He wasn't like outstanding or anything like that, but it was like a 4.4 ERA with like a 4.05 FIP or something. So he was decent.
And a pitch.
And I probably could have kept him in the back end of the rotation. But last year, I used him in a long relief role. And I liked what he did there. He had some pretty good ERA and FIP. And then I'm like, hey, you know what? I'm going to move you to relief pitcher and keep you with 40 stamina, give you a nice swingman type role. I can still put you in the starting rotation if I need to. I can use you in short relief. I can use you in long relief, whatever. And he's had another good season. I think he was hurt at some point this year, but he's overall still had a pretty good year. Wow, that was not where I wanted that, but actually ended up being a pretty good spot. So, Angel Zerpa has been
that one just missed off
just
the
missed.
outside edge.
Let's go fastball inside. Two-seamer. Oh, that's going to be too much of the plate.
Now it's even up.
See how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in.
Fastball, tunnel it on that outside corner.
Seeing that high fastball.
Oh, that's a perfect. That's going to carry.
And it's off the wall.
Oh, wait, I ran right past it. Wow. I don't think that would have mattered. He probably would have got that. I did not put that in a very good spot.
Exactly what he was looking for right there. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way.
Wow, that caught way too much of the plate. I don't know how that happened.
You know you got some real estate to run.
So I'm over here praising Zerpa, and he's in trouble now.
In the box now.
All right, let's go up a little bit more.
The next pitch misses, and the count even 1-1.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners if they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
All right.
Cleveland up a run, looking for more.
Good.
That's through there for a strike.
All right, let's go change up.
Good eye right there.
This is a really good feeling for
Slider.
a hitter at this point in the ball game.
No, that's going to be too far out. Okay, I'm not giving in there because now I set up the double play ball at least. Although Rosario runs well.
Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Ripped to short, snagged on a
and what do I get? The double play ball I was looking for. Let's go.
They made it look easy.
Needed that. Oh, Zerpa working out of some tricky jam there. Keeping this down to 1. Hopefully the offense can get it rolling here now. All right. Literally, might as well try to steal and get myself into a scoring position. Another stolen base in this game, and nothing. Cool.
We go to the 8th.
Cool.
The batter will be the shortstop.
All right.
Lewis. The pitch. Ball 1 there.
Oh, boy.
1-0.
Wow, that ball sailed. All right, change up. Just get me over.
Lefty.
What was that swing? I thought only I could look like that on swings.
That one in for a strike, 2-2.
Actually, I chose the wrong pitch. I want to go change up here. I was going to go two-seamer for some reason. I don't know why. There it is. Whew. That was a nice sequence. Good bounce back from this one. Start. But yeah, I mean, you can see right now, this is the first time I've ever pitched with Zerpa. You can see right now why I kind of like him.
They don't care if they fall behind.
I think he's only 26 as well, so that's nice. Let's go further out with that slider. Ooh.
On the ground, right side.
More of the plate than I would have wanted, but that's okay.
Fine play in the hole.
All right.
Next is the designated
Last hitter.
Luis Arias.
Well, that's too much of the plate. That's okay. See, he's second inning. He's into the yellow, but still has a little bit of stamina left. And he did have kind of stressful first inning, so could get a third out of him if I needed to, but I'm not going to. Let's go change up and get me over. Probably sitting on a fastball. Yep, way out in front of that. So we see the chase a slider.
Slow ground ball to the right side. Merrill.
Tough play. There it is. All right. So Zerpa's looked pretty good. Still struggling to get anything going offensively. This has been a problem. Okay. Guy on base. Do I want a pinch run? I do have Slater. But then I got to take Melendez. Melendez runs well enough, so screw it. I'm not even thinking about. Nope. Okay. Now I got to steal second again. Pasquantino. All right, bringing in the lefty. I understand that. Nope. Waters. Oh, there it is. I was just going to say Waters has 99 clutch, so he better do some work here. All right. Gavin Cross, not able to get us going. So, all right, middle of the order. I'm going to go probably Gray would make the most amount of sense right now because he's been kind of my like high leverage guy this season. But I've pitched with him in previous videos, so just for the sake of the video, let's go Hayden Younger.
Back. Now it's Jose Ramirez.
See what he can do.
The pitch. There's the strike.
Ooh, he's got smoke. And a pretty tight window
right side. He's under it.
For that fastball, so pretty good. All right, good start. A little too much to play on that second one. Could have made me pay.
Confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything.
That fastball's got some jump. It seems like it's just like kind of popping out of his hand.
Right-handed reliever.
Simple little motion, quick to the plate. I like it. See how this changeup is. Wow, I can't believe he went down and got that.
Over to first.
But, okay, so I mean, I have my sliders on for this game, but it seems like I'm not overly dominating, at least the strikeout category. They've definitely had some hard hit balls too, so I don't feel like I'm getting too much of a boost from not having the sliders. Oh, swinging. Wouldn't hit it with an oar. You get a swing like that, you gotta go back to it. Nice. Good inning from Younger. I think that's how you say it. Younger. Manuel Clase. All right. See what we can do. All right, good. I might pitch run that. Slater, 67. Oh, no. Whit Merrifield. Merrifield it is. All right. Yes. Steal center. No. I kind of thought he was going to get thrown out in that situation too, but I still went for it. Yay. Love that for me. All right. Taylor Walls. Nope. Okay. Yeah. He was so quick working. I'm going to send Younger back out there.
So in now for Cleveland, Andres Jimenez. Pitches in there. It's 0-1.
This has been a longer video than I was hoping.
Was a big move for baseball in 2020. So, Chris, how has that changed the way relievers approach these innings?
Well, I don't think it's that much different from coming in to clean up someone else's mess. Definitely not ideal, but the best relievers welcome challenges.
Yeah, that thing kind of just auto-released for me. I did not take my finger off. I was afraid that he might airmail that. Okay, nice.
Strike one. One out. The go-ahead run is at second.
Oh, even better.
In for a strike.
All right, slider time.
At the belt fires.
Oh, that's perfect.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on.
Nice. Wow, this video is pushing 30 minutes, and it was just supposed to be a simple, like, basically like pseudo player lock.
I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run straight in scoring position. This is a
that might be the best pitch you'll get all at bat.
That misses the zone, and it's a ball and a strike.
Tell my fastball off of that.
Runner on second is ready to push things with this.
Nice, got him. Just chasing out there. All right, he's diving outside. Let's go back inside. Ooh, I'll take it. That was definitely not a strike, but I'll take it. All right, so we got Matt McLean on second. Let's see if Melendez. Yes, I was thinking he was about to end that shit too. So, wow, that was a really long video, but in the end, a pretty exciting one. So we got some good content there. I like what we were able to see in Tink Hence. I thought he pitched pretty well. Let's skip ahead to take a look at the box score real fast. So I did strike out 14 guys. So maybe I did have that strikeout pitch working a little bit more than I thought. Hence struck out 9 in 6 innings. Zerpa struck out 2 in 2, and Younger struck out 3 in 2. So it looks like the sliders maybe did have somewhat of an effect. I got to try to be a little bit smarter and like make sure I check and make sure that my sliders are loaded. But anyways, I think it was pretty fun to watch. Look at all the stolen bases there. My goodness. 4 stolen bases, 2 caught stealing. Pretty good. Pretty good. I'll take it. So, anyways, in the meantime, between time, I hope y'all have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'm gone. Deuce.